Comedy Kitchen with Chef Cell was recorded on a cell phone in front of a fake audience. What?
Sourdough, gluten-free, zucchini, chocolate, cake. It depends. If I'm in a bad mood, I'll do it while it's in the pan, just so it's hard for me. Hey guys, Chef Cell right here. Welcome back. It's been a week. Where have you been? Comedy Kitchen with Chef Cell. Right here, like I said. I'm always here. So, we have subs coming in like crazy. A lot of thumbs up. I'm moving up in the search. I'm telling you, pretty soon, I'm gonna be somebody. Not yet, but soon. How about a gluten-free sourdough, chocolate, zucchini cake? Great, that stuff, right in there. Yeah, with a peanut butter cup frosting. So again, please like, please sub. That's the new thing now, you know. You sub. Hey, did you sub? Yeah, I sub. Yeah. Subscribe. Anyway, let's go. Who was that guy? Man, good looking guy. It's the cheekbones. Gets me every time. I don't see it. All right. We're gonna separate this into the dry. See, that's pretty dry, right? And the wet, and the zucchini. Very simple. Keep this all in the frame here so people don't go, I couldn't see actually the roundness of the bowl. You know, what? Stop it. All right. Now, for the dry, we have 150 grams of light buckwheat flour. We have 100 grams of almond flour, 60 grams of coarsely chopped bittersweet chocolate, or just get the small morsels. That's what I'm using. 50 grams of cocoa powder right there. Teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of kosher salt, and a quarter teaspoon of baking powder. And by the way, if you're like, well, he's giving us grams. I don't got a scale. You know, I'm not a scientist. All right. Shh, it's okay. Write in the comments, Chef Cell, what's with the freaking grams? And I will tailor make your cup measurements to your liking, and teaspoons and things like that. Over to the wet, 2 large eggs, 100 grams of granulated sugar. Hey, that's not wet. Quiet, you didn't see that. And 100 grams of light brown sugar. 100 grams of gluten-free sourdough starter. Wet as hell. Now listen, also in the comments, I will show you how to start a gluten-free sourdough starter if you don't have that. But you have to wait then. You have to wait like a week. But if you already have it, do it. If not, write in the comments and I'll give you the directions and stuff like that. Also, 100 grams of extra virgin olive oil, a tablespoon of vanilla extract. This is going to be very tasty, folks. And 2 medium zucchinis, or 265 grams grated of those zucchinis. Sesame seeds optional. You can throw them in there. I'm not doing that. I'm just not going to do it. All right, let's get to the making part. And then later after that, the delicious peanut butter cup icing. Wait till you see this. Let's start. And very easily and slowly, for lots of reasons, just kind of quietly whisk this dry stuff together. Quietly. No talking. It's like a food library in here today. Everybody talking. You talk all week. You don't got to talk when you... All right. It looks about right. Now you want a pretty large bowl because sooner or later everything I just showed you is going to wind up in this bowl. You don't want any overflowage. Now, here's your wet. And you can throw this wet stuff in one thing at a time, one ingredient at a time. I just did it like this to be cinematic. Look it up. Yeah, get on those eggs first. Scramble them up first or beat them up. And you can also do this in a KitchenAid or a mixer and all that, but I think you're going to be fine this way. Here's the last of that wet. I'm pouring into the dry. And mixorama. 350 on that oven. Have one of your shelves in the oven, one rung down from the top, by the way. And I want you to parchment a loaf pan, parchment paper, get it in there. It's easier to take out. And then you're going to ice it after it's taken out. I might do it while it's in the pan. It depends. If I'm in a bad mood, I'll do it while it's in the pan, just so it's hard for me. I'm in therapy. I'm working it out. Is that a batter, folks, huh? Looking good. It's going to be a very moist cake. I know the ladies don't like that word, but it's only cake, ladies. It's okay. It's okay. I got you, as they say. And let's get these shredded zucchinis in there. You can fold that in. Zucchini's going to give off that water, which adds to the moistness. Oops, I said it again. It's okay. We'll all be okay, all of us, together. And use the spatula at this point to mix, otherwise you're going to have zucchini in the spokes. All right, I'll put this aside. I'm going to go fetch my loaf pan and pour this the heck in there. And time to pour. Here's my prepared, rimless, prepared. I put a silicone mat on a cookie sheet. Get over it. Beautiful. All right, 350 on that oven, second level down from the top. And take a look at it after 35, 40 minutes at 350 because it's gluten-free, and a lot of times gluten-free, she bakes fast on you, Johnny. So if you start seeing it getting too dark here around the edges and not done in the middle, quite done yet quite, this job is getting to me. Then bring it down to 325. I will see you then. Let's make some topping, icing, frosting, whatever you want to call it. It's delicious, you'll see. Here's everything you're going to need for this insane frosting. A chocolate peanut butter cup frosting. A cup or 2 sticks unsalted butter, please. Soften them up. Just leave them out for a couple hours. You'll be fine. And then a cup. I'm going to take a cup out of here. Creamy peanut butter. You can go the natural, regular, but the natural might run a little bit. So you might need a little bit more powdered sugar. That's why I like to just go, you know, with the regular smooth, creamy peanut butter, just like they say it in the commercials. Ooh, wow. All right. 3 to 4 cups or 360 to 480 grams of powdered sugar, confectioner's sugar, whatever you want to call it. Let's sift that to get all these little lumps out of there. 1/4 cup of milk, cream, or half and half. I've got half and half. And a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And guess what we're chopping up to sprinkle on top? Come on. Come on. Put this in the fridge. You don't want a mushy chop up. You want to chop it up nicely and then sprinkle it on when it's all done. There's my butter in there. I chopped it up. And now I have a cup of this peanut butter. I'm going to mix this in. I have my KitchenAid ready with the whisk attachment. It's the best way to do these type of recipes. And I'm going to pour a little bit of this in there. This is that half and half. It's about a 1/4 cup, as I said. Because you're going to need a little liquid to get this stuff mixed, right? Here's our friend. Let's get her in there. Get the whisk in there. Bring it up, and let's let the whisk down so it touches the bottom, and let it go. Good 2 minutes. Okay, we're going to slow her down. We don't want to splash up. And here's my half and half. There it is. Hello, half and half. And just slowly pour that in. If it gets too soupy, don't worry. We got the cavalry coming, the powdered sugar. This makes it creamy, folks. I should say creamy-er. And let's get that vanilla in there. Teaspoon or so. And just a little bit of salt. Pinch, just pinch it. Let's bring it back up. I'm gonna get that powdered sugar in a pitcher so I can pour it in there slowly and give it the right consistency. Let's shut her down. Do a stop and scrape. Come on, get off the sides. It's all scraped and stuff. And we're gonna put it on slow to begin with, I'm telling you. Unless you're wearing all white, because this stuff will splash. I have 4 cups in here. I'm not gonna use it all. I might, but I don't think so. And you wanna go until you get a frosting consistency. We'll start out like this. If it starts splashing around, I'll take the hit, and then you guys learn from my stupidity. That was about 1.25 cups. Let's see how this flies. All right, I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna go another 1/2 cup, and I should be okay. I don't want it too sweet either, you know? Let it fly on high. See, I have a nice stiff peak, which is perfect. So now we're frosting. All right, so while that thing is baking, you can put this in the fridge, or, you know, just take it out right before you're gonna use it, like 15 minutes before. Let it soften up a little bit. And I'm gonna do a little scrape here. Get that stuff off the sides again. Here we go again, right? Let's see. Yeah, I like the consistency. When that thing is done baking and cool down, let it cool down a good 1/2 hour, 45 minutes, folks. I will show you the final stage, which is slathering this stuff all over the freaking thing. Stick around. So I already started to frost this thing. It was in there in the oven for 31 minutes, if you're counting, at 350, and then I turned it down to 325 for another 8 minutes. So wasn't that bad, wasn't that bad. And I'm getting this frosting on here that I had in the fridge for about an hour. It's easier to play around with, you know, it's not gonna flop. I make a little design or whatever, I don't know. And now my favorite part. I told you it was a peanut butter frosting or something. I called it something, I don't know. Get it in there. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sourdough, gluten-free, zucchini, chocolate cake, peanut butter cup frosting, obviously. Listen, try this one. You'll love it because I know you can do it. That's why. Remember, like, subscribe, do all those things. I will see you next week here on Comedy Kitchen with Chef Sel. Have a good one.